You'll never learn.
Robin Smith commented on the video that I did a few weeks ago about Disneyland laying off thousands of people. And whatever Robin said reminded me of something called the Night of the Knives. I forget exactly what Robin said that put that in my head, but I did respond by bringing up the Night of the Knives. And I'll speak on that later. Now, I can't have the link in the description box for you because Sister Sunshine, about a year ago, she deleted almost everything off her channel. And it was likely because of when she came out and told people that she had to take the cure. She made a lot of noise against the cure, and rightfully so. I've made a lot of noise about it too. But she had to take it. I forget what she said her reasons was, but after that, nearly all of her videos was gone. So I don't know if it was related to her taking a shot or not, but I do know that the timing suggests to me that that might be the case. But anyway, she did a live stream maybe 2 years ago, and I commented on this stream where she was expressing her concern for what she described as primitive countries trying to acquire nuclear weapons or uranium or something, trying to make nuclear weapons with it. So I asked her, does she mean primitive third world countries like our United States that has dropped atomic bombs on people and who is known for destabilizing these primitive countries? Right, and of course she didn't answer me. Responded to everybody on the comment board but me, but okay.
There's growing fear that intensifying clashes in Sudan between the army and paramilitary forces risks turning into an all-out civil war. The fighting between the Sudanese military and the Rapid Support Forces, or RSF, picked up in Khartoum after a ceasefire crumbled. Over the weekend, thousands of people were displaced, and a number of countries accelerated evacuations of diplomats and foreign nationals, among them the U.S. and UK. The conflict started on April 15th, following a long-standing struggle between the army and the RSF. It's upended plans for a power-sharing government that was supposed to lead Sudan to democratic elections following a 2021 coup. Clashes are prompting shortages of water, medicine, food, and fuel. There's also reports of an internet blackout leading to concerns about reliable information not getting out. In a country coveted by Russia and China for its strategic Red Sea coastline and mineral resources, the threat of a proxy war can't be ruled out.
Now I look at the responses to what's been uncovered in the Sudan, and that is there are bioweapons labs that have been seized over there, similar to Ukraine where their labs have been attacked. In these responses, the mindset that I see is exactly how we got Joe. Why people like myself tossed aside all I knew about Joe and said Trump got to go and Joe needs to be in there, no matter what. The mindset I see in the responses to these labs that has been situated in the Sudan is why we might get Joe again for another 4 years. Now let's hear from the mindset of Sister Sunshine.
Welcome back. So there's a civil war going on in Sudan right now. Now, in a sane world, that would be none of your business and none of your concern. This isn't what you're discussing with the family at your dinner table. Some crap hole country on the other side of the world is being a crap hole. I'm glad I'm not there, but of course, thanks to our fake leaders, it's somehow now our business to be closely involved in the whole thing. First, for some reason, we've allowed thousands of people from that terrible country to move into our country, even though they have basically nothing to contribute to our society or our country besides being a charity case. But now there's something else about this conflict that makes it our business. The World Health Organization is warning of a possible biological calamity because it turns out that there is a U.S. taxpayer-funded, Pentagon-operated biolab in Sudan's capital. And that biolab just got captured by one of the Sudanese rebel factions.
That was Sister Sunshine right there in the form of Stu Peters. Does he mean shithole country like America that funded the labs over there? No, of course not. He still sees us as civilized. You see, conservatives have yet to learn to keep their stupid mouths shut. They have yet to learn that their mindset is how we got Joe. They have failed to understand that statements like what Stu Peters made is what ignites an army against conservatives. Meanwhile, the DNCs are masters at pretending to care about people. while conservatives just blatantly blurts out their disdain for other groups. And never mind that I only use Sister Sunshine and Stu Peters. Never mind that, because those two were only examples of the overall mindset of the Republican Party. As big of a chaos demon that America has been and still is, they still see the other countries as the primitive third world ones. And this is why we might get another few years of Joe. Republicans have no respect for the power of the people. That's why they think they can say anything they want to say and say it however they want to say it.
You'll never learn.
Now, the video from Stu Peters, it came off of Rumble. Let me read you a comment posted on that video from someone named J.I. Model, who says, "Crap old country. Damn, Stu." Laughing emoji. More and more I come to Rumble, blatant racism is everywhere, especially by so-called white Christians. Really undercover racist. Jesus Christ died for those individuals as well in those crap hole countries. Have some sympathy for these individuals less privileged as yourself. And of course, people jumped on J.I. Model, and I get onto the comment board to waste time with the ones who got after J.I. Model. And you'll only catch me about twice a year even bothering to engage with these people about this kind of stuff, because I know it's a waste. But I will break or bend my rules every now and again. But I said, are the countries that fund these labs crap hole countries too? How would you describe countries who put weapons in the hands of people who you see as primitive in third world? But never forget why we wanted Trump out of there and didn't care who replaced him. Yeah, we see the DNC is just gone crazy and satanic. But have no regrets about it either, because Trump had to go.
His aspirin.
Night of the Knives. Hitler, after he assumed the position of power in Germany, he did what has happened to many. It's happened to many different people in different places, different times, and in different situations, not just politically or militarily like with Hitler. What Hitler did after he came into power was he had the people who helped him get there executed, called the Night of the Knives. People like Stu Peters, they still don't get it. Even with the release of COVID on everybody, too many white people still refuse to understand that America has never gave a damn about them, but has only used them to obtain its power.